there's an airplane in the distance that's triggering my microphone somewhat. I guess I need to do all that stuff. I need to I need to check my feed. Oh. Yeah. All right, I see this is all working, so okay, sure. Okay. Okay, now I gotta go check out my YouTube thing here. Because the settings will always be wrong. Okay, so we'll do this. There it goes. Okay, we open the stream. Chat settings are fine. I save them anyway because otherwise they don't work. I turn DVR off. Then I edit. Change this to entertainment, I guess. No, it's not made for kids. Yeah, saving that. All right. Okay, and we go back to my channel. And I can go to the studio. Bring up the videos, live videos. Here's the current stream. All right. I think this is fine. Okay. All right. I got some stuff in here. Right. Okay. Oh, I could add Alright. I guess that's all the settings I can change. Sure. Alright. Alright, man. It's, so they were predicting 98 or 99 degrees Fahrenheit today, and it is 89 right now. So they were off by 10 degrees. And it's already what, 3:30, so I'm assuming that and hi you guys from Mixer. So I've been doing these streams out in my backyard. This is actually backyard. This is actually a backyard stream. I'm using a background, but I can turn it off. How do I do that, actually? Oh, yeah, here. I see. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just kind of chilling out here in the backyard. I'm sitting at my table. It's a partly cloudy day. It's not completely cloudy, but there's a really heavy cloud cover toward the west, which is blocking out the sun. That's partially what's happening. It's pretty cool out here compared to what they said it was going to be. So I'll put the beach thing back on. What the hey? And you want a lady hero? No, I'm using Zoom to create my background. It has a virtual background function, and my gaming laptop is powerful enough to take advantage of it. So I'm just using it. But it's interesting. It's pretty cool today. It's cooler, much cooler than yesterday. And they were predicting the weather. They were predicting that it was going to be hotter today than yesterday. And kind of interesting, like how it's what's causing that to happen? Oh, it's the pole. It's the pole for the for the umbrella. Cutting the image off. That's interesting enough. Getting a little ice. Let go. Is that too big? Big. Better. All right. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for streaming every day. You've been a real influence. You know, I don't know why I am. I haven't streamed every day in a while, but I've just been doing these outdoor streams, and I kind of like doing them. Oh, so I don't. Everybody has to ask that. It's like almost obligatory. Um. uh, but I do appreciate the follows and the even the trolling. You know, if you've been around before, you probably know I never ban anyone, and nothing really bothers me. People say all kinds of crazy stuff, especially on Mixer for some reason. Um, and I don't, you know, I don't know. I've been streaming for years, and so nothing bothers me anymore. Oh, there's no need to apologize. You're fine. Uh, uh, so, like, what I want to talk about, at the moment, is that I can't figure out what's going on here with BitChute. Okay, so I swear I turned off the automatic upload, but just today, like a stream archive of mine appeared on BitChute, and this one right here, and it's old too. It's like a week and a half or a week. It's at least a week old, maybe more. And it just appeared automatically on BitChute, even though I turned the automatic archiving of YouTube off, I thought. But you know, it's completely confusing when it works and when it doesn't work. When it actually puts a stream over, because it doesn't always. If I do a short video, it usually does, but um, So I'm not sure what's going on with that. All right, well that was fun, I guess. So I can't figure out what's going on with okay, the backflip. That's as close as you're gonna get. Uh, Dance. There you go. So anyway, what ended up happening is, I don't know, I did a stream like inside. I don't remember when it was. It was like I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I actually recorded on it like the raw video for another video that I uploaded, which was this video right here. It's also on YouTube, and this is, I guess I'll thumb my own video up. Nobody watched it. Well, 17 people watched it. I can't believe that, but that's amazing. And I have a couple others I'd like to actually put on here, but it's really hard to get a long stream to go on BitChute, and then here one just goes on automatically, and I don't even have my YouTube identifier installed in BitChute right now, so I can't figure it out. It's a I guess I should maybe I should contact their support. Oh, look, it's actually gotten a little bit warmer. According to my thermometer, it is now 90 degrees, but it's going to start getting cooler here pretty soon, I'm sure. So, oh, actually it might not be. I think this thing is getting, like you can't really trust that because it's leaning on the laptop. So maybe what I should do is lean it on something that's temperature neutral like this. If I put it there, that'd probably be, I don't know. Hard to say. It looks like that might be better. We'll see if that's the same temperature. I don't know. But it's been pretty nice actually. I mean, it was nice out yesterday. It was more sunny, less cloudy, kind of hot, and definitely summery. But we're having a We're having, I think we're in a low sunspot activity period of the sun, so that makes the sun a little hotter. Um, so, or vice versa, I can't remember, like hot, low or high or something. I don't know. I remember hearing about it, but I don't actually know. Not sure actually what the story is. Um, so yeah. So like with the Zoom window, I wonder if you can like, do they have does it have just a blank? It has a none. I see no virtual background, but if you want a blank one, you'd have to put one in. All right, sure enough. That could come in handy. That could come in handy with that could come in handy with OBS. That for so yeah, I'll put that in there. Great. But I'll switch back to this now. That'll be fine. Hello there. It's bad dancing? Really? I don't know. I could get more fingers involved. Okay, welcome back. Good to see you. Um, Thanks for dropping by yesterday. Uh, what the actual heck happened? I don't know. You're chatting from two platforms. Boopy. Oh, is that you also, Sari? Okay. For some reason your name on Discord here is like really dark red, so it's hard to see. It says oh, the something overseer. I can't quite read it. Whew. Okay. So, I don't know. I was wondering, like I put this stream up like several days ago. This this long, it's 2.5 hour video here, and I put it up on YouTube. I mean, it's a live stream. One of the live streams I did. I was inside doing it. I was like doing a variety of things, also working on something, and I actually recorded some like raw video for a video that I made, which is actually for this video right here. You can actually see in the thumbnail, and which I also put on BitChute. But so all of a sudden, after like almost 2 weeks, this stream archive appears on BitChute, and I didn't upload it there. I mean, it just the automatic backup thing worked, but I thought I turned the automatic backup off, so I can't figure out what's going on here with this. All of a sudden, it's working. Like I turned it off because it never worked, and then it started. After I turned it off, it started working. So I can't figure it out. Maybe I should go in there and my YouTube identifier back in. I just don't know. Like, I don't know what I should do. Like, I would like to turn it off. And I wonder if there's a way to, like, maybe I'd have to contact their support. Do they even have support? I don't even know. I'm not seeing any kind of support link here or contact or anything. So if I go to their, what is even this? Oh, here we go. Categories. Oh, I see. They have a categories thing. Support. Knowledge base. All right. How can we help? This is going to be a disaster. I get nothing. Issues with all right, let me see. Automatically send your YouTube videos to BitChute. Issues with automatic. Upload your YouTube videos to BitChute. Okay. So like, I already know this. Let me see. I'll open it though, but this is just instructions on how to do that. Automatically send your YouTube videos to BitChute. Yes, we know. I know how to get my YouTube, my YouTube identifier. It's already getting cooler, isn't it? It is. I think it is. I don't know. Maybe it's just 90 degrees. So this right here. Okay, profile. You go. You do your thing. And anyway, this is not what I want. What I want is issues with automatic upload. Let's see what it says here. Wait, but I'm gonna look. I want to read this one too. I want to see what this says. This is basically all the same. This is basically the same thing. How you do it. You will notice. Oh, if you've entered your YouTube and have a following, you'll notice this. This only uploads new videos. Now, if you want to upload your older YouTube videos, you can use the importer found at this link. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, neato. Migrate your videos to BitChute in one click? Really? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, I didn't know about that. How do you do it? Because you got to sign up to this thing. So I guess you've got to create an account with the importer. Is that true? Or, oh, you can just log in. You can just log in with your regular BitChute. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, I learned something new here. All right. And then let's see. That's really interesting. And then issues with your automatic YouTube upload. Let's look at that. Okay. Yes, it is. BitChute is an alt tech platform. You can pretty much upload anything on BitChute, just as long as it doesn't break the law. You can't. They don't censor people for opinions, no matter how unpopular they are. You can basically upload anything. You can't break laws or anything like that. I mean, it's still a regular business, but you know, they don't censor you for your politics or your conspiracy theories or whatever you might believe or whatever. If you have some crazy idea and you want to make a video about it, you can. You will not get censored like you will on YouTube. So, so there is I think everyone should probably be involved in alt tech at this point because YouTube is getting so crazy. Like a lot of my favorite YouTubers aren't on the platform anymore. They've either been kicked off or they've left. There's a lot of really good people, and they never really did anything all that controversial either. They just maybe had edgy humor or whatever. But it's the same with Twitter. Like Twitter is another platform that I don't have a lot of followers on Twitter, but I use Gab now instead of Twitter. Gab.com. It's similar to Twitter, only you can make longer messages, so it's better in some ways. But if you Gab, instead of Facebook censors people for a variety of things. You can even lose your Facebook channel, Facebook account if you say the wrong if you put the wrong thing on it or that they don't like or whatever. So so you can use minds.com instead of Facebook. A lot of people are doing that. So okay, issues with automatic YouTube upload. Let me see. Please remove your YouTube channel ID, click save, and then re-enter your YouTube channel ID and click save again. This should refresh the settings, and new videos that you publish to YouTube should start appearing on BitChute within 48 hours. That's really the only thing they offer as a problem, which I think I probably could have done that, like remove it, click save, put it in again, click save. So maybe I could do that. Maybe that's why it's working, but I thought I put in a 0 or something, nothing, but I don't know. It takes 48 hours, though, to get into their system, so I guess that's the issue. But I could conceivably, yeah, I don't have a lot of subs on BitChute. I only have 5. But I haven't done a lot on BitChute until recently, so you know, I don't even know how I got the subs that I got. So, you know, just a few people I guess subbed to me, but I haven't been there. I haven't even been there a whole year. I've been there not, and I think I just started putting stuff up there recently. So, I have. Let me go to my channel. have 5, or if you sub, then maybe I have 6, but no, I don't have 6. So, BitChute.com. What would happen if I got big on BitChute? I would probably get more views. It would be cool to answering all those questions or reacting to comments or I'm not sure, like I'm not sure what would help me get bigger. I'm really not sure. Like I'm not streaming, like one thing I can't do right now is live stream to BitChute. BitChute doesn't have live streaming. So you can upload your stuff there. You can have your stuff automatically uploaded from YouTube. That's another thing. And it's just basically like YouTube, only it's another platform. They also use peer-to-peer technology, so that helps them keep their costs low for when videos are popular. I think they use WebTorrent. I think they use a WebTorrent system or something similar to that in order to cut down on their bandwidth requirements that they need to support. But you know, it works pretty good. It's a pretty good. I downloaded discreetly a few of my videos from YouTube and just put them on BitChute, and then some of them automatically go up there. When I make them, when I put them on YouTube, they automatically come over. I don't know what the deciding factor is to make that work, but like it doesn't always happen with live streams. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm really not sure like what causes it to. I'm not really sure what causes it to happen, what causes it to work. But, you know, yeah. Yeah, that, yeah. Yeah, that one. That's the one where I kind of like I was working on something or other. I don't know. I think I like toward the end of it, I recorded some audio and video for a video that I made, which is this video right here. I think this one. And it's kind of cool. Like I created a little intro and outro, you know, for my videos. This is on YouTube also.
Okay, so let's talk about content creators. First,
okay, I'm not going to let that play, but so I made this video and I actually recorded the raw video on this other stream, which is weird because I thought I turned off the automatic uploading thing. But somehow I didn't, so it's hard to turn it off because it doesn't have a checkbox to turn it off. I wish they did. But they don't, so I haven't so much. I have seen those. Oh, well, I've talked about it a little bit on a stream. So, you know, you get these comments like "Let's be friends." And I think I even got one of them on one of my videos too. It's a bot system that there's a guy that has a YouTube channel that is doing it, and I guess he's trying to direct traffic back to his channel to gain subscribers. A few people have talked about it a little bit. I haven't talked about it so much, but But yeah, this has been going on a little bit lately. So yeah, it's been going on. It's going on a little bit, and I think it's just like a new ploy. I mean, there's always these things always pop up. Ah, it's gotten cooler. It's gotten 1 degree cooler. It is now 89 degrees. So um, but I usually have my BitChute channel up when I'm streaming because if I want to play one of my videos, I play it from BitChute. It's like, well, good. It's like a way I can promote it, and I'll talk about it a little. Eventually, maybe YouTube will kick me off just for doing that. Who knows? But um, I don't know. Like I've heard that Facebook has started like if you put a BitChute link anywhere, they remove them. So uh, I don't know. Like they're um um like Mahatma Gandhi said, first they ignore you, then they make fun of you, then they fight you, then you win. So um um I don't actually know how to do that. Like, you know what? I did not set up any of that Discord stuff. That was all done by do you know how to do that stuff? Do you know how to do that stuff? I can mod you in Discord and you can just do that if you want that stuff. I don't know how to do it. There's a few people that kind of have been helping me with my Discord, so I don't actually. I know, no, that's weird, isn't it? Um, so I think it. I don't know how. I mean, like the Restream bot. I don't have any control over how that works. That basically just does what it does. Which is ping pong all the chat to all the different services as much as possible. Although I don't think it can do it. It gives me the Facebook chat, but it doesn't ping anything over. Or doesn't. Bot is offline. Oh, is it? Restream bot is offline. It says it's working. It says it's going to. Did you take it offline or did somebody else? I don't know. I don't even have Discord installed on this laptop. So, oh, it says so. Oh, I see. I see what. Okay, right. It always says that. Now it's back up. I don't understand how it works really. It's really something that Restream.io is a simulcasting service that I use, and basically I stream to Restream.io, and then they stream to 5 different platforms that I'm streaming to. I could stream to more, but I haven't bothered adding any new ones. I added Mixer most recently, and but I never pick up any more viewers or subscribers on YouTube anymore because um, I think that I think I probably, when during the sub to PewDiePie movement, I'm sure I said PewDiePie too many times, and I'm sure now I'm um now I figure that I'm probably so demoted that I'll never get another random subscriber on YouTube ever again. The only way I'd get another subscriber on YouTube is by word of mouth at this point. But that'd be my guess anyway. So I doubt I could do anything on YouTube. It's the restream. Oh, restream.io. Is that what you mean? Like the yeah. That's the URL for it. Yeah, it's a free service. If you pay a little bit, you can get more services, and you can also get a custom service. So if you wanna stream to something that's not on their list, you can add that in, and if you go to the highest tier, I think you can do a bunch of those custom streams if you want. But basically, they make it pretty easy. They have a lot of tools, you know. They have a way to put chat back into they have a way to put chat back into into your stream. They have widgets. They have widgets. They have widgets for OBS, so that you can actually monitor your stream in your OBS window, which is kind of cool. I don't usually bother doing that, but you can do that. And just like no, I don't really understand. I don't understand what you're asking me there. What kind of logo do I like? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Oh, no, right. Oh, I see the kind of priest. Oh, right. I get it. What you mean? No, it doesn't have any controls, I believe. So I activate the chat bot, the Restream chat bot from Restream, or from the Restream chat client, and those are the only controls I think that it has. But I don't really know for sure. I mean, you could look it up on Restream to see if it has any controls, but I don't know if it has anything. I think no, it doesn't, but I'm not positive. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's configurable. Like if I do this, uh, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I don't think I don't think it has any controls like that. But I don't really know for sure. You'd have to look it up. I don't really know. Like I don't actually. Although doesn't it use the exclamation mark? Doesn't it use this? I think most of the bots on Discord use that, I think. Isn't that right? Or maybe not. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I hardly ever do anything with Discord, you know, and I created a, oh, there you go. I created the Discord channel, and I did very, very little to it. I did a few things, but basically just people on the stream are the ones that like made all the channels and put everything in there and put the bots on, and I didn't do anything. So I actually don't even know how to do that because, you know, I haven't done any of that. So I've actually got no idea how to do most of that stuff. I mean, I could change permissions and put people in groups and things like that, but I haven't messed with the bots that much. So I don't actually know how to configure them. And the Restream bot is kind of different. So it comes from Restream, and I don't know if it has any controls like on Discord to affect it or even on their own website. I don't know if they have any controls. There's a few controls on the chat client where you can tell it to do a few things. It's very limited though. It's just kind of a way to let everyone have everybody else's chat, so that everybody kind of knows what's going on or who's talking about what. And recently I added Discord to it because I saw that you could add Discord if you wanted, so I did. And that kind of messed up general chat. So one of the mods like created a new channel for Restream chat and then created a new general chat. So which was probably a good idea because otherwise, you know, general chat becomes too bloated and busy. Yeah, so somebody did it, and I think Kit Kat did it, or whatever she's calling herself now. She changes her nickname all the time. But I don't really, like I said, I kind of just let the kids go crazy with Discord and do whatever they wanted. So it's just kind of whatever they wanted to do, that's what they did. So I really haven't done anything. My favorite color, I think I'm kind of a typical guy in that I think my favorite color is blue. And in particular that dark, deep, almost ultraviolet blue that kind of tinges on like, you know, the sort of the blinky blue lights on tech hardware. I like that blue, but blue, I guess. I'm a blue boy. So, kind of like maybe you could call it electric blue or indigo, maybe. I don't even know if I can see indigo, like the real indigo. Like there's a like a small subset of people have like indigo triggers in their retinas, and some people have it and some people don't. But you can create indigo by blending the other colors together, so it's not like nobody knows what indigo looks like. So, but like a huge number of people have indigo color blindness, and they don't even realize it, and you really can't tell anything from it. So still hovering. It's still hovering around 90. The sun came out a little bit now, but it just did not get hot today like they said it was going to, though. It was stayed pretty much in the 80s. So, or in the like what's the equivalent? It's 30. Like 32 Celsius. It's kind of stayed there like the whole day. or less. It never got in. It never got into the. You know, it never got like 35 Celsius kind of. It never got in that range, which they were predicting it would do today. Like actually, they thought it would get to like 37 or 8. Or no, not no, that's wrong. They thought it would get to 36 or 7 in that kind of range, but they were completely wrong today. And this chair is like not sitting flat on the ground. That's why I keep moving like that. Yeah, it's a little breezy, not too breezy, but it's a little. The wind is blowing a little bit. Now it's gotten bright, but it's already what 4 in the afternoon, so it's going to start cooling down here soon anyway. So I don't think it's going to get that hot today. I think they were completely wrong. What's the Microsoft weather widget saying here? See, weather widget says it's 93, but it's not 93 where I am. So it's predicting 92 by 5 p.m., 90 by 6 p.m. So yeah, you know, I don't know. That might be up on the mountain or over by the airport. I mean, not the mountain, but on the hill by the airport. That might be where the, where is this? Does it say where it is? Doesn't really say. But it's hard on the design table right now. Chair is sitting like, well, there's like the porch here is like made of like bricks, so they're not, there's like, it's like brick looking tile, and so it's not even. It's like, you know, it's a little uneven. I could put a rock under one of the legs and maybe fix it, but I don't even know what the design table is, so I just log in with my that work? Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. They're all the same. Right. That doesn't work. Does this work or not? Doesn't work. Okay. I'm doing this thing where I link my BitChute account with YouTube. Okay, so I have to add some text to my YouTube about description. I can do that. All right, where's the about? Here, right? Okay. 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 Cool. Okay. Wow. See what happens. So I'm looking into this. Um, Advanced. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm gonna leave it in, I guess. I don't know. That's my plan at the current time. I don't know if the YouTube thing is going to work. Like, I don't think the import is going to work, but we'll see what happens. I might get like copies of more than one thing or whatever. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, or I don't know if anything will happen, but we'll see what happens. See how it goes. Okay, now here goes the air conditioning again. Okay. Okay. It's kind of hovering around 90 or 89, depending on the way the wind blows, I guess. Work on a logo for me. Look on Discord, cool pics. Okay, hang on, I gotta get on here. I gotta get on here with all right. I mean, I think that's all there is right now, doing its thing. I don't think I have to have that up, do I? I hope not. Did I save that? There we go. I don't think I'm going to get like a lot of these. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm giving it a shot anyway. So this automatic back up your whole YouTube channel thing. See if it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Whatever. Seems to be doing fine as far as I'm not really sure. Like, I really would rather upload things automatically, or I mean, manually. But seems like that ship has sailed. So, oh, using peer-to-peer technology for video content delivery. Let's have a look here. This looks interesting. Settings, okay, right. That's it. That's all you have to do. I think I've already done that, right? In the settings. Okay, interesting enough. So let me see. Let me get on Discord. I don't have the Discord app, but I can do it on I can do it on the web, I guess. It says connecting. It says I should um Hey Green Teeth Christy, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Um all right, so let's see. Logo, where do I look again? Oh, in Cool Pics. All right. Um, like insulting the streamer in a terrible way is a mixer tradition. So, all right, let me see now. I've got. Where should I look in Cool Pics? Hang on a second here. All right, and where is that? There it is. Cool Pics. Looking in there. Oh wow, that's really neat. Ooh, I could use that on my YouTube channel. Instead of the one that I have, that would actually be a kind of neat logo. The tide is. See what I mean? That's what they do. That's what they do on Mix. And then all of a sudden they calm down and start acting normal. I can't figure it out. It's just like what everyone does. So I could take welcome to Cool Pics. Okay, so I could take this and I could put it in. I could put it in. I could put it on my YouTube channel. There's like a little place you can put a link, where if you click on it during, in the video, it's like a little pop-up graphic, and I could put it in there, and it would be like, and it would link to the subscribe signal or whatever. So that's what I'll use it for, because right now I don't have a good graphic there. I just kind of picked a random. I had my little curvycom arc that I used to use for streaming. I still have that I use sometimes, but that's a good idea, reminding me to meditate. I think I think I've been feeling really well because I've been doing that. Probably not for 15 hours though. Let me see. So if I want to get this, let me see here. Original. We don't have a problem. I don't know. Do we? Or don't we? "12 hours straight." No, probably 20 minutes at a time is probably the longest I'd go. Let's save this, save image as, something. I'll put it in, here where I got my stream stuff. Can I just call it logo.png maybe? See if that worked. That worked. Yeah. So I'm working on the... Okay. So, like... Okay. Now, I'll have to see, I think... Alright. Alright, so... This is the whole thing, right? So I can't remember. This is account. Playback and performance. Connected accounts. I don't know what these things are. These are game accounts. Oh, you can connect. Oh, that's kind of cool. I see. Okay. What's on TV? No. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta say, I think I have to. So let's see. Customized channel. I think maybe it's in here, but I'm not sure. Like where the little logo thing goes. I have no idea where it goes. Oh, it's wait. I'm gonna have to Google this. Okay. Oh, branding watermark. Here we go. My channel. Click the gear icon next to the subscribe button. Okay. Watermark, yeah. Watermark. All right. So I think it's in the YouTube studio that you do it. Let's see if that works. Like settings. what, branding? There's the watermark. Here we go. All right. I could do end of video too, then it won't show the whole time. Or entire, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I want to replace it. I'll replace it with there we go. See how that works. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. Now, if I go look at it now, let's see if it's there. Here it is, like that. I think it's here. Yeah, it says, okay, it's there. It shows it's there. Okay. All right. So now if I open a video, I'll just go back to the, if I open a video, let's see if the branding is there. Yeah, it's there. Cool. Pretty neat. I'll just go back to the, yep. If I open a video, let's see if the branding is there. Yeah, it's there. Cool. Pretty neat. I'm gonna just I'm gonna look at hang on, like, where's my OBS here? I'll change to this. See, so there's that view, and then if I bring up this and just bring up some kind of a video, like this. What's this one?
It available.
Yeah, there's your logo right there.
Now,
so there it is. So pretty cool. All right. They don't have that on BitChute, so they don't have a logo place, but thank you so much. That's really nice. I'm that's good. Well, that's really neat. Yep, I know the drill. Have a good night. We'll see you later. I appreciate you Mixer guys so much because you boost my numbers. Not that it matters that much, but I mean really. I think it's funny. So I don't know. I'm not really sure. Like, well, let's see now. Oopsie. That can go. Let's play this one.
So, in my last story, I mentioned something regarding how the nature of a man is not so much what he is as much as what he does. I also mentioned that therein lay another story I'd tell you all at some point. This is that point. Some years ago, while attending a university, I took a lecture-style music history course. I was a little nervous about it because, at the time, I had a very high grade point average, and I have, in the past, not been so good at passing courses which had non-interactive style content. but it was part of the degree program in which I was involved, so it was more or less a required course I needed to complete at some point. Now, before I get into that, let me turn back time a few decades and give you some background. In all the schooling in which I had ever been involved, I had never taken notes. I had instead always preferred to listen intently to the lecture and think about what I was hearing. Now, maybe that was laziness, or just a desire to pay attention to the lecture. I'm not really sure. Doing this, I had never gotten better than a C as a grade in a lecture-style course, and in what I thought of as an unrelated note, years later, I always retain quite a lot about any such course, even though I took no notes. People I know well have always marveled at how much I retained of very difficult material many years later, even if it was information I didn't engage with in my life that often. Now, most people tell me that they don't retain much of their course content after finishing the final exam. I noticed that about people. While I could never get an A on a final, I always seemed to retain what I did learn about the subject for a very long time. To be honest, I never connected the two things. I never thought that they were related. I just thought that perhaps my memory was, if not better than average, perhaps different from other people's ability to retain things. Now let's get back to the music history course. Well, the fact is, I didn't want to get a C or a D in this course. I wanted to retain my high GPA for whatever reason. Perhaps it was a matter of pride. I don't really remember. Here's where the note-taking comes in. So, a few years prior, I had told a good friend who has several advanced degrees and who had been a very good student when she had been in school that I was going back to school, and that I was kind of nervous about it because I had not always been the best, most focused student. I remember at that time that she told me about her awesome fail-safe note-taking technique. Now, even though the technique is not important to the story, I'll share it with you all anyway because it was, well and truly, an awesome technique. My friend explained it this way. Use a spiral notebook and only write on the right-hand page. Write as fast as you can, not worrying about space. Keep turning the pages and writing on the right side. Don't worry if you write too big or sloppy. Just go as fast as you can and keep turning the pages and writing on the right-hand side. Then, after the course is done for the day, sit down somewhere and, on the left-hand pages, number and write the questions that the things on the right are the answers to. Then you've created a study guide. Now you can go over it and even have someone else ask you the questions on the guide. In doing this, she was able to retain the answers to some questions that other students didn't even realize were going to be included on the various tests or the final exam. It sounded like an awesome technique, so it really stuck in my mind. So, when it came time for a real lecture-style course, I was prepared to try out my friend's note-taking technique. Well, long story short, it worked great. And while I didn't get an A in the course, I did get a B+, mostly because my final project was late. I did get A's on the midterm and final exams. Now, here's the point of the whole story. Less than a month later, I realized that I remembered almost nothing from that music history course. Of course, decades later, I still remember very little from that course. It's almost as though I never took it. And it was then that I realized that maybe my lack of taking notes was involved in my long-term retention of information. That maybe the same thing that caused me to get bad grades on tests also helped me remember more in the long term. Thinking about it more in depth, I started to realize that although I didn't remember details of courses during which I didn't take notes, I did integrate the spirit of the course material. I could still explain what the course was all about, and even talk about some specifics, even if I didn't remember all the names and dates involved. Perhaps the distraction of note-taking interfered with my integration of all the material into a unified whole. And perhaps I thought that might be true of anyone, not just me. Perhaps the general rule might be, take notes, get good grades, remember very little later. Don't take notes, get bad grades, remember much more in the long run. Perhaps my brain is not all that unusual. What is unusual is what I generally chose to do. Not take notes, just listen and think. But the main takeaway is that if I do what everyone else does, I get the same results as everyone else has. And I guess that's the story.
Well, it looks like it's getting it's cooling down a little bit, maybe. I don't know. About the same. Maybe 89 or 90, I don't know. So, well, I feel like I think Leafy, the fact that Leafy is back and it's kind of like, is Leafy playing 4D chess with YouTube? You know, I mean that term keeps popping up. I kind of want to think that he is. Like he dropped out when they started screwing with him, and he never made a video for over almost 2 years. And I think that's right. Let me see where yeah, 2 years. It's been 2 years. It says 2 years ago, like his last video. This video will make you cry. It was 2 years ago. And then he had so much money and so many subs, and he did lose some subs, but not that many. And then now he showed up about a month ago, and it's like he's bypassed everything that YouTube has done to other creators. I don't know exactly what he's going to do, but he's gaining subs at at least at least in the range of 10,000 a day, according to Social Blade. So that's pretty amazing, really. Anyway, I'll be right back. So, yeah, I gotta wonder, like, is he just lucky or is he some kind of genius? I feel like it's what he's done with his channel by dropping out and then reappearing mysteriously has been amazing, actually. Um, I mean, you know, if any like bigger YouTubers have learned anything from JonTron, JonTron can disappear for a year and show up, and he doesn't even lose subscribers. He just kind of comes back. He does whatever. He makes a few videos or he makes a bunch and then he's gone again. You just never know. And with JonTron, like his videos are real high production value, so he spends a lot of effort and money, I'm sure, on his videos. Whereas Leafy, they're pretty low budget, but he kind of does the same thing that he's always done, and it seems pretty effective. I kind of wanna watch one of them here and see. Like there's a few new ones. So let's kind of see. Maybe I should shut off the ocean sound here. I'll shut it off for now. And yeah. Let's see. I just kind of wanted to watch this one. Let's see what happens here.
Whoa. A lot of people have been saying that they miss Leafy and they're just awaiting his great return. But I can guarantee you that nobody actually misses Leafy. It's really just a sense of nostalgia for the better days on this platform. And naturally, other channels did take notice to Leafy's format and began to publicly call him out, not just because of his shit videos, but also him allegedly subbotting. But that's a story for another day. I'm not even gonna touch.
Killing Leafy was great, but I'm pretty sure I said this in a previous video. If not, I definitely said it on Twitter. Yeah, it's all fun and games killing off a guy who makes bad content, but one thing that we did do was cut a severe amount of traffic away from everybody's videos. So yes, it's great, but now we have to go into recovery and rebuild.
If Leafy was actually still here today, do you think anybody would actually give a fuck about his content? As many of you might remember, Leafy was quite the talk of the town back then, primarily because of his willingness to bully and attack literal children and insult people based off their age.
This old piece of shit. Go back to Starbucks.
That's what YouTube is.
And the answer is, chances are, if you're looking for Leafy to come back, the chances are very slim. But how slim are they, you ask? Is he not coming back? You don't exactly know you're getting a no until you ask. And if you don't ask, you've only given yourself a no. Now don't get me wrong, it would be interesting to see a video or something of him just genuinely telling his fans why he got tired of uploading on YouTube and left.
Leafy came and went at a perfect time. He gave us the drama that we needed, stirred the pot, and left before shit hit the fan. And that, my friends, is a glorious exit.
These are actually the best videos of all time. I'm sorry, but they are. Just watching for this subtle, yeah, he was a really shitty person and he made all these bad, awful videos, but like, hey, he was still kind of like a father figure for us. It's okay, dude. Just keep drinking your milk. You got it.
Literally reminding myself that nobody misses Leafy. I mean, you may think you do, but it's not the truth.
But today, I'm just gonna discuss, like, reasons we really fucking don't want him back.
Except this video is a little bit different. Or maybe it's deeper than that. Like, what's not to love about Leafy?
Literally.
His stellar comedic timing.
Fucking 26-year-old man. 26-year-old man. This is a 26-year-old man. You're a 26-year-old man.
His beautifully silky voice.
I just got released from machinima!
And above all else, how much he loved and cared for the children. But just take a second and try to think of his positive traits. I can wait.
Gotta love people like this that make it out like there's some sort of tier list of intellectual humor on YouTube, preaching their holy bible of good content and bad content, and every single time they list the same stupid shit. And really it just boils down to this person or video just doesn't have enough effort put into it. And by effort, they mean overall just more quality in the video. The videos are overall more structured, the audio's better, the video's better, they're more planned out, the video should have a little bit more scripting, and overall the video should just have more time put into it. There should be bulletproof ideas brought to the table, not just shitposts. I'll tell you what, if you want higher quality of content, and this is your criteria for judging it, go turn on your fucking TV, because anything on television is gonna have an infinite amount of all of that.
We decided to make a quick video to explain who's who and what's what.
And we understand why people get us confused. The names.
Mm-hmm.
We both wear suits. We both have shows.
Both have dark hair. We're both white guys.
The video quality and the audio quality are going to be top-notch. They're going to have so many different people working on brand new ideas, taking them to different places. There's going to be more actors. There'll be a ton of structuring, and the overall amount of effort is going to be really high.
Question of could Leafy survive in today's YouTube landscape? And he said he would love to see him try to survive in today's landscape, what with all the changes that have happened in his absence. Could you guys drop a like on this video, or maybe subscribe to the channel, or perhaps turn on notifications so you don't miss a video in the future?
No.
We aren't talking about where Leafy went, why he left, or even when he's coming back. We're talking about why, after all this time, everyone seemingly wants Leafy to come back. And we're gonna bang this out for you. We're gonna make sweet, sweet, passionate love to this video. Like everyone else on this website.
You're not funny, dude. I mean, seriously, it's YouTube. This movie critic bullshit is so lame on so many levels. Like, dude, come on. People are here to relax and have fun. Miss me with that overzealous bullshit.
Many people saw Leafy's strategy as cheating in order to get to the top, because he used the right keywords and thumbnails to get the click. Of course, this practice hasn't exactly left YouTube, but nobody has benefited from it quite like Leafy.
I think he's mad, guys. Yeah, just a random guess. This guy's steaming right now, and you know what? If I was him, I'd be mad too. Go back to Starbucks and stay mad.
Hey, what's next? What's that? What's up?
People saying, oh, Leafy, come back. I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today.
Oh, it's awesome. Okay. I gotta watch another one. Alright, let's see what we got here. Get the next one up here. Let's go listen to the... let's see.
I would love to see Leafy come back and...
Or do you care about just hating on someone?
Like, he's the wizard of being an asshole.
So it's 2020, and people are still trying to expose Keemstar, I guess. Which, I mean, I can respect. Like, I had my saga with Keemstar. I do think that my saga with Keemstar was the best, and I would cite the memes that was created around that time as proof. But hey, that's just me.
Why am I still getting hate? Leafy fucking took clips completely out of context, trolling clips where I'm saying I hate my fans, which is part of a fucking act.
Just to start, I don't care who the good or the bad guy is or who won and lost whatsoever.
Do you care about the fucking truth?
Anyways, though, I just wanted to make a video laughing about the amount of self-destruction in this YouTube drama battle, or whatever you want to call it, and the actual implications of it, because the amount of irony makes it's almost impossible not to find it just a little bit funny. If anyone didn't know, because of this drama going down, G Fuel, which was one of Keem's main sponsors, actually cut one of their contracts with him, and apparently Old Spice cut their deal with H3H3 as well.
That yes, Old Spice really did drop them. So just like how Keemstar lost his G Fuel sponsorship, many haters went after Ethan and they went after his sponsors, and it ended up working. I mean, Old Spice literally dropped Ethan now, which is very, very scary stuff. And Keemstar responded saying, "Told you guys not to do this. Please do not go after any of H3's sponsors. I do not want this shit from our community." Yes, I know there's an old drama talking about source sponsors. That's the video that Comic Cop showed, but that was 5 years ago before there was even a commentary community. Don't do this.
I'm not going to sit here and try to pinpoint it on anyone, but I will say this. The fact that sponsors actually got involved, and especially the fact that G Fuel actually canceled Keemstar, meanwhile you got all these like up-and-coming YouTubers trying to decide who won the battle, is actually fucking hilarious. If you guys actually want to know who won the battle, it's people that already made money on this website. Because if there was one thing that this drama actually did prove, it's that edgy content is not a viable place to be making money, and also isn't suited for anything bigger than just a couple of YouTube channels shit-talking. Whether or not there's a winner in this stupid fucking drama, the loser is already decided, and it's channels that make money through sponsorships that make edgy content. Like, this has to be the biggest case of actual self-destruction I've ever seen on YouTube, and I'm not saying that from like a drama perspective. I'm saying that from like below the table perspective, in the sense of H3H3 lost sponsorship deals because of this, Keemstar lost sponsorship deals because of this, but it's not even that. It's the fact that this is setting a standard that if you make content that's edgy on YouTube, or not even that, if you ever made content that was edgy on YouTube, you now not only have a way less chance of getting a sponsorship, but as this thing transpires, you're going to be left with a constant risk of losing that deal. And I don't care how much one clowns on the other one, or the other one makes great points. A lot of the internet, low-key, has already catched on to this shit. Proof is the fact that there's already tons of groups of people doing this, contacting sponsors for YouTubers that, I mean, didn't even have anything to fucking do with this, and getting their deals removed too. And the best part about that is in the next few months, when everyone starts trying to like create this movement that, hey, we don't do that shit, hey, we love our sponsors, don't go after them, the people that are doing it are going to keep doing it, and they're going to make it worse, because now these people in defense mode are going to fuel them, and they're going to keep doing it for months until this entire community is fucking rip. And this video is 100% not helping, it's actually making things worse. But the amount of self-destruction in this little like feud is hilarious. And these YouTubers making it out like there's a side to pick outside of pinning it on someone have not only missed the joke entirely, but don't understand that the joke's on them. You all thought this was dry? Just you wait. We're going into a nuclear fucking winter. Here's the moral of the story. When you got that fresh cow, and she has that fresh mommy milk, you better be milking the fuck out of it. Like I did.
You have to adapt to overcome the fact that
Oh, that's freaking brilliant. Oh man. I don't. Do I want to watch another one? I probably do. Probably do. Let's see.
With World War II underway in 1939, the United States Army Air Corps began fielding reports from Germany and Britain about a major advancement in aviation technology.
He wants influence to control a future China. He wants influence to keep Japan under his thumb.
Hello everybody, welcome to my new series, Content Hiroshima, or judging by the video, it might be named Content Chernobyl, maybe Content Military. I also considered Content CIA, but that one seems kind of weak, so, I mean, I want it to be something that is extreme, right? I want people to see this, and they know that it's a big deal. Yeah, whatever the video title is, this is a new series I'm going to be starting, where the objective of the instrument, which is this video series, is to, really just, like, GG the other person who the target is, right? Like, I want to take away all of his sponsors. I want to take away all of his viewers. I want to take away his children, and you know the list goes on. Whoever is in this title, they're going down, dude, and they're gonna fucking eat shit, man. Why? Because, dude, I got a warrant from the courts, and they're gonna die. Please take me seriously with this, guys. Come on.
To get away with the construction of the first American fighter jet, the parties involved launched a disinformation campaign. As part of it, the United States Army Air Forces named the project P-59A, suggesting it was an extension of the separate Bell XP-59 fighter project, which had already been cancelled.
To start this series off, I decided to go with someone that, you know, a lot of people think is a really good guy, but he's actually not. And that, of course, is Drama Alert, aka Killer Keemstar. I know a lot of people, for many, many years, have looked at this channel as, you know, the good guy. I used to think that this was the peak of journalism on YouTube.
What is it, Mr. Dark Magic?
It's Mr. Black Darkness 666.
He uploaded a video putting a spell on Leafy with a bunch of death threats. So we have them both here to talk this thing out. Leafy, what is your standpoint?
I mean, I've been on this guy's side since day one, and I'm not gonna lie, it tears me up a little bit, man. And it's rough, too. I feel like I'm going back on the community. I know everyone knows that Keemstar is the good guy. I feel like a backstabber that likes money, but the ad rates on YouTube are just too shit.
As the months went by, the three AP-59 Aerocomets started showing multiple and challenging shortcomings. The engine had an inadequate input response and was unreliable. In the roll axis, the lateral stability turned out to be insufficient, performing far lower than expected.
I've never even heard one person even claim that Keemstar is the bad guy, but, you know, you get to a point in deep research where there's no coming back, and I got to that point when I was researching Keemstar, and it's fucked up, but I think that Keemstar might actually be not the good guy, but a bad guy. I don't know if anyone has the full version of this clip, but this is pretty damning.
Fuck this! I'm on Blog TV with my fucking hands up! I'm not starting my fucking self! You fucking stupid bitch! This stupid fucking justice, all fucking righteous fucking...
Viewers at home, I know you're shocked, just like I am, seeing this new information come to light, but you guys gotta hear me out right now. Keemstar has presented himself as a real news source. Like, when I just heard the name Drama Alert, I thought real news, and I've been deceived. You know, like, I've witnessed his wrath firsthand. Check this out.
This video that you just put out is a masterpiece that you obviously spent weeks and
This was my last idea I had.
No
this
more.
is like 10 years in the making.
I was a little disappointed there wasn't any transitions.
No transitions. Mainly because of the fact that the trial version of Sony Vegas only allows you to render like 30 seconds. So it's like. I feel like people are gonna think that this is like part of the joke. It actually isn't.
I fucking bought Sony Vegas after he laughed at me. This isn't a joke. Man, I feel like violated after he laughed at me and mocked me on his live TV show. Guys, I'm not saying that we should go after Keemstar's sponsors like some SJW loser that needs to get a life. I'm saying that we need to cancel him in real life. We need to end him. We need to take out his family tree. We need to take... Dude, if anyone that shares blood with him must be locked up in like a camp. The gnome DNA must be stopped. Dude, they're fucking mad.
People saying, "Oh, Leafy, come back." I would love to see Leafy come back and try to exist in the landscape today. Like the content that
Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, right. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, okay, that's interesting. Well, guess I can go back to that. That was pretty raucous, but I don't know. I'm not really a reaction channel, but I wonder what happens now. Well, so I don't know. I find it very interesting that Leafy is able to just bounce back and do basically the same thing, and that's amazing, really. The comments are largely positive too. It's pretty interesting. Hey there, how you doing on Twitch? Good to see you. Yeah, people getting crazy on Mixer. I guess that's all over now. But I never ban anyone, so they like come on Mixer and they try to see if I'll ban them. But they kind of like they say hilariously outrageous stuff, and then I never ban them. So. That's what's going on today. I was looking at Leafy. I'm amazed that Leafy is back. So I was kind of like, I don't know. I'm hanging out. I'm hanging out on my porch. How are things for you, man? Yeah, I was just looking at some of Leafy's new videos and I don't know, just hanging out. Basically the same stuff I've been doing. Looks like it's 89 degrees now. I don't know, I kind of want to make something to eat. I'm gonna like sort of hungry, I don't know. Do I want to like eat my ramen on the stream again? I don't know. I've done that a few times. Ramen with meatballs in it. I don't know. What am I doing? You know, what am I doing with my life? At least I got it. At least I do something, you know? So, I wish this is where I lived. I wish I was sitting out there under an umbrella on the beach, but that's not where I am. I don't know. I do here. Okay, don't want that. Or this. This. Service status. Oh, okay. Updown.io. It. Nothing really. Just regular. Alright. Knowledge base. Oh, cool. Oh, wow. Pretty cool. It probably just put my older live stream back up so that it probably doesn't back up live streams, but I don't know. That's kind of interesting. It's already been verified. It's already been done. Okay, sure. Okay, sure. Something's happened. I don't know what, but, you know. So, let's see what happens when I look at all my videos. Are there more now than there were? It says it backed up 80. So we'll see what happened. See if it really did. I don't think it did, but it's going to be the older ones, right? It's going to be like the real old, if it did. It's going to be a long time before they show up, I'm going to guess. It says it did it, but, you know, who knows? Yeah. All right, I don't see anything yet, but you know, that's interesting. Interesting enough. Every once in a while, it will back up a live stream. It seems completely inconsistent. Like I never know what's going to happen. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'll be right back then. I'm gonna go make something to eat. I do have somewhere to be later on tonight, so I think probably be good to do that. Okay, I need ice in here. Okay, how's that? I think that's mixed up enough. All right. Well. All right. One more piece of ice. It's a little cold, a little hot. Okay. Hanging out. It. But probably put too much water in here, but yeah, it's good. Good. Okay. Okay, sure. Oh, it's like 7 now. Down quite a lot. I don't know. Like I still. Well, good stuff. Pretty tasty. Buck bang. Buck bang. It's a mukbang, I guess, at this point. Okay, so let's talk about content creators. First, let me say that I don't consider myself a content creator. I don't have a regular upload schedule, and lately I only stream sporadically. But I want to share some thoughts I had about content creators since I started making edited videos from time to time. Since making, editing, and uploading a few produced videos, I've had kind of an epiphany regarding the incredible people who entertain us all. First of all, if they are independent creators, they must be incredibly self-motivated. Every time I make a video, I realize that I should be making another one right away, or at least the next day, if I were taking this seriously. If I really want to entertain, educate, inform, or otherwise engage people on a regular basis, I really need the motivation to keep producing. That made me realize that all our favorite creators are just one upload away from disappearing forever. And if they are financially successful, they could even have more reason to take it easy or even quit if they wanted to. How does PewDiePie upload every single day for 10 years without taking a day off? You know, we as viewers, as consumers of content, we get used to our favorite creators' upload schedules. Once they have produced a number of videos in a row, now we kind of take it for granted that there's some kind of momentum involved, that maybe they are on a roll. Well, what making a few videos has taught me is that every new video is like starting over from scratch. And whereas some financial success might be a motivating factor to keep producing, it is, by far, not the main contributor to making the next video. PewDiePie has hinted at this in a number of videos he has done, where he's touched on the creative process. His point is mostly that you really have to want to make the content. He always just wanted to make videos. It had nothing to do with money or making a living. He produced content for years and even met his future wife long before he ever made a penny on YouTube. Yet, he was making a name for himself. He did this by always making the next video. In the beginning, he made several a day. Back then, he did all the editing also. And while it's true that back then there was less editing and the videos were much more like live streams, it was still a lot of work. Think about this. The reason we clap, the reason why we applaud musicians, actors, speakers, and other performers is because they have chosen to do what they do for us. A great musician could very well decide to stay home and do what he does only for his loved ones, for people he truly cares about. But such people go the extra mile and say, I want to produce a stage show, a concert, a video, and make it available to anyone. Now, I have a few thoughts about Hollywood actors and musicians that are signed by a label. They sometimes can give over their motivation to others, choosing to mostly use their talent and ability to create, but letting their handlers set the agenda for the style and scope of their performances. Such people often feel guilty about their success. I believe this is because once they give over their will to others, the motivation is no longer theirs. They feel more like a pawn in somebody else's game, even if they are making the lion's share of the profit. They are a cog in a much greater machine, and because the motivation comes from outside themselves, they can feel as though they don't deserve the success that they enjoy. Now, I believe they are wrong to feel that way, but as the saying goes, you can't gain something without giving up something else, or rather, that every action has consequences. If you give up your agency to others, you will become, or at least feel like, a cog in someone else's machine. You may start to feel like a fraud, like you don't really deserve the success that you clearly, by any and all measures, have earned. But this is why I appreciate independent creators all the more. You see, it's all them. They bring everything. It's all or nothing. So, when I make a video like this, I realize it's all me. I have to finish it, upload it. I have to make another one. If people come to expect my content daily or weekly, there is pressure on me to keep it all up. Now, on an aside, I think that's where streaming comes in. I think streaming is basically non-content. I can sit here and do anything or nothing. It's not high-quality stuff. It can be very boring, or at times very fun. It's hardly planned. It can be a safety valve, a ploy to create the illusion of more regular content. But it can also be a trap. Because just sitting down and doing what you would already be doing, more or less, just turning the camera on, is not really creating much of anything. I have seen talented creators switch to mostly streaming and get very few viewers or views on their archives. Slightly Impressive comes to mind. His WoW machinima garners him massive views. But his streams, maybe only a few hundred. And he has fallen away from making quality produced content. I believe it's partially because it's not his living.
he has a regular job elsewhere, I believe. So content creation is only a hobby. But still, he does produce consistent content and has a dedicated, albeit small, following. Personally, I wonder what it feels like to go from 500,000 views to only 500. Now, I may never know, personally, unless I reach some level of viewership. In any case, it's been a revelation to me, having made a few produced videos, that your favorite creator is ever only one upload away from disappearing forever. PewDiePie, JonTron Show, Leafy is here, slightly impressive. Some have disappeared and come back. Leafy most recently. We're all grateful for the content they leave behind when they do decide to quit, or even just take a break. But we are all the more grateful and appreciative of them if and when they come back.
All right, so, oh my goodness. I don't know. I've been thinking that maybe if I take that one stream and edit it down, put it on BitChute, where I'm talking about censorship, it might be an interesting video. Like, I wonder how long it would take me to do that. Maybe I'll give it a try tonight, like early in the morning or something. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to hang it up here, you guys. This is fine. I will see you all later. And we'll take it easy, you guys.